This game is better than most TV. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is good. It is good. All right. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm ready. Are you ready for us to fail this case a couple times?
Yes. Edgeworth's face says it all. You're gonna fail this, aren't you?
I sure am.
Yes.
Karma?
That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He is a god of prosecution, right? A god!
I see.
Not a single case? He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything.
Oh, funny. I know someone like that. Okay. Good.
You're Phoenix. Yeah,
yeah, I sure am.
yeah. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared.
That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence.
He's taught me what it really means to prosecute.
What?
Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10.
Sweet. Looking forward to it.
So, he was your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep! Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help us out.
I doubt it.
Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in his 40 years. 40 years!
That is impressive.
He's as ruthless as me, times 20.
Keep increasing that number.
Yeah, we keep using maths to describe. Imagine me times 10. Now divide that by 2. Now, square it.
Multiply.
That's pretty ruthless.
Carry over the 4. Like, oh god, no! So
Yes.
much more.
Minus the number you first started with.
Now, if there are 2 cows in the yard and 19 chickens in the farmhouse, times it by 7. Like, what? What do you mean?
Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors.
I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia... Maya?
Uh-huh.
We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think?
Oh,
What, you need a waterfall?
I can't. Sorry. I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach.
You couldn't reach?
I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again.
Oh man, what bad timing.
I'm really sorry. I'll try my best.
I hope so. Now.
What are you whispering about?
Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in.
What if Edgeworth was like, "Are you two banging?"
We are
Just out of
not.
nowhere. Like,
We are not. I know
Yeah.
you're jealous, and god damn, if you weren't going to jail, we would be, Edgeworth, but... Sorry, why did the guy in the... I saw...
like Dracula.
Yeah, I was going to say, it looked like Dracula, is it? Court is now in session for the trial.
Oh yes, the witness was Dracula.
Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Oh, he's Karma.
Yeah,
Right.
Dracula.
He looks really grandiloquent, even more so than Edgeworth.
Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready?
Should I be Karma?
I'm trying to think.
Should I be?
I'm trying to picture the voice from.
Or do you want to be
Castlevania.
Karma? Yes. I'm trying to think of
What is a man?
What is a man? A miserable pile of secrets.
A fool.
Die, monster! You don't belong in this world.
You
So
seriously
who's voicing him?
You seriously
You
think
are,
that
okay.
I would stand here were I not completely prepared? Right, my apologies. He's even got the judge scared. Very well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
I'm choking on this.
Good.
your pronunciation of decisive sent me.
Should
was
I
drinking tea as well.
enunciate every word?
If you see fit.
Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness.
What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something?
How am I supposed to fight against this? I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Yeah, given that you're all the witnesses and Edgeworth, I think I should be him.
You should probably, yeah.
And you're Maya as well. Describe the incident, now!
Okay. Yes, sir.
Detective Gumshoe looks nervous.
Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve, around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake.
That is not in the middle. Not
Yeah,
even
it's
close.
not in the middle. It's like kind of northwest. It's kind of northwesterly, but you get the picture. There were two men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots.
Can I just... That's not true.
Yeah,
Because it's taken at 12:15. It takes it as it happened. That can't... I wonder if that is the contradiction I need to find.
Probably.
I don't know. It might just be a random mistake on the games, but I don't know.
Then the boat started to move.
Sorry.
Really quickly, yeah, really good. Yeah, wind wake up.
Wow, that really good. It phased through an existing boat.
Exhibit A, the Wind Waker. It went towards the boat rental shop.
Wow, that was very funny. Overhead map added to the court record. Testify to the court about the arrest now. Wait, Mr. Von Karma? Yes? Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Oh my gosh. Wrong! There is only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word GUILTY! That is your role. Yes, of course, you're quite right. No, he's not!
This guy has some balls.
Okay.
How are we going to do this?
Well, we're going to press everything.
Yeah, okay. A man call was stationed around 30 minutes after midnight. Okay.
How do I press
Around
again?
30 minutes?
Oh, wait, no, this is the testimony. Right.
Yeah. He headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, a body was found in a lake. Okay. The next morning.
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
that doesn't... Unless you saw... Like, okay, so the thing we've been shown at the beginning is someone being shot and going into the lake. And we see that it's Edgeworth. But Edgeworth is saying it's not him. I'm going to take him on his word for that. Is it possible what we're seeing is what the witness is claiming, as opposed to what actually happened? Like, what if the witness is just outright lying?
Has that happened any time so far? Because
I don't think so, but it shows him holding a gun, like, and that can't be true if it didn't actually happen. I don't know. We'll find out. There's 4 days of this. It must have happened.
Yeah. So he had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth.
All right. Let's find out as much as we can. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now! Alright then. Right, so man, right, let's press.
Okay.
You received a call from a man?
Yep.
But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? What was that voice?
Objection!
That woman is the man who calls in the report of 2 different people. Obviously! Different people? There were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I've summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping? Not a heart. What happened next, detective? It's the scene of the crime, okay. Hold it.
Hold it! No, you didn't! You got a samurai dog on the way there.
Hold it! Why didn't you come before the crime happened, huh?
It's like Minority Report with Tom Cruise. They can predict future crimes.
How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake?
Well, I'd say it was about 3
That
minutes.
is quick. Fair play, okay?
Yeah.
That is pretty fast.
Our motto for the month is, get there quick.
Not about solving it. Don't care about that. We just get there fast. Detective! You will refrain from casually revealing department secrets.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. He can reveal them if he wants.
Yeah.
Come on.
I look forward to your next year's salary review. Does he?
So much to look forward to these
Does
days.
he run the police department?
Yeah, but they're separate.
Yeah, but does he have 2 jobs? Because why would he deal with his salary?
I haven't a clue. I mean, this Von Karma guy seems like a real jerk. You know what I mean?
The thing, like, is it possible he is both like the head of the police department, not the chief, like above the chief, and also this almighty god of a defense lawyer or whatever? Like, I don't know. Interesting. This is no time for dejected daydreaming. Continue!
That is exactly what we were doing.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth.
What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then?
Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really.
Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, he's got to show objections. Okay, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. Why didn't you think he was suspicious?
You should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors.
Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting poppycock! I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force.
Whoa.
Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good. Continue. No. This morning a body was found in the lake. Did you find any clues on the body?
A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart. And you're too late. Oh, fatally. Sorry.
Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well. The court accepts this bullet into evidence. I wonder if it's... I was gonna say, what? I wonder if we're gonna find a pistol and it's gonna be a different type of caliber. So the bullet won't match.
He said he mentioned something about the shape of the bullet. I feel like he wouldn't have just mentioned that in passing. Like, its shape being well preserved. Like, that's just like, what?
Well, I guess it's because like
I don't know.
it proves that it is from a .22 caliber because it's not been altered in any way by hitting a bone.
I
don't know.
suppose. But what you said's pretty good. Yes. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth.
Hold it. Why? Oh, that is actually it. Why is that?
Yeah. Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat.
Did you find Edgeworth in the boat? Or was he just at the lake? Like... The murder weapon?
A pistol.
Detective Gumshoe, that is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony.
Right. Sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence.
What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? Yes, the same evil after Edgeworth.
There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the
Oh,
boat.
that's not good.
And they were clear prints of Mr. Edgeworth's right hand.
That is not good.
Oh, was he holding it in his right hand in the cutscene? Maybe? I don't know. Maybe I'm reaching.
No, but you might...
I
Maybe it
might
was
be
his
reaching.
left hand.
I don't know.
I don't remember. I haven't seen it. I presume there's
We
not
haven't
going to
seen
be
it
like
in a few hours.
I presume there's not going to be like a picture of him holding the gun here, so...
Yeah.
What? Order. Order! So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon?
Yes, Your Honor.
Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence. It is a .22 caliber, fired 3 times. If it was fired
There were 2 bangs. There were 2 bangs.
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes, there were.
Bang, bang.
But also, if it was fired 3 times, why is there only 1 bullet in the body? They're standing right next to each other. It'd be hard to miss.
Yeah. Okay, if I was Von Karma, I wouldn't rule out someone missing at point blank range. Because if we're on about cold objective fact, but I'm not Von Karma, so let's just see what he has to say.
Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective!
Yes, sir.
Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol?
Yes, the ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol. Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings?
Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings.
Nick, he's glaring at me.
Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was, without a doubt, fired from this pistol. This pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Order! Order! This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Well, Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However, you wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge! Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess, now! But wait, Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man! Yes, this court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court, anyway? Fun. It's going very well.
Ballistic markings are actually so fascinating. Like a part of crime and forensics and stuff.
Edgeworth, what is going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon?
And
that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot the man was the person in the photo.
True.
Was that you in the boat?
Yes, it was me.
Being shot? What?
But you must believe me. I didn't shoot him.
Then who did?
I don't know.
You don't know? Weren't you right there?
I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself.
You mean it was a suicide?
That's the only explanation I can come up with.
Huh. How am I gonna convince anyone of that? Say, Maya,
Huh? What?
any progress with Mia?
Oh. Sorry, it's no good. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right?
Wow, you can just say, yeah, you're useless.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, no one needs you. Of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out, even if you don't actually help. It's the thought that counts, right?
It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits.
Oh, everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is going to run out.
Really? Whoa! Right! Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart.
Oh? Oh! Sorry. Whoops. Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? Cool. This is where we can talk about the 3 shots versus 2 photos.
Okay, cool.
Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university. That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? Y'all need to learn some manners. I hate him. Understand? Duh. Yeah, I understand. Very well. Your testimony, please. Okay, let's see what you got to say. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. Heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw 2 gents in a boat. And there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. Enough. Huh? Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo, accepted as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order! I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Order. Order! Order! I will have order. Well, Judge, the evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well. This court finds the defendant. Wait, Your Honor! I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. Cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question could that possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose! Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. and then I will have you held in contempt of court!
Nick? Contempt?
Contempt of court, you know.
Guess I understand. Well, what are you going to do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony?
I think there was. I think I noticed one little thing.
Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right. Let's take him on.
Yeah. I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. Oh, it sure will be. Alright, well, we will press everything and find out as much info as we can. So, just after midnight. Hold it! Just after midnight, you say. Isn't that Christmas Day? Okay. In other words, it was no longer Christmas. Yeah, okay. Yeah, there's literally... Damn it, I am him. Like, in other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Huh. Yeah, well, yeah. I know you want to find contradictions, but really... the next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. I'm just trying to... Hold it! You don't have a car.
Yeah. Yeah. So this Christmas Eve, Christmas Day thing is kind of like a meme, but this is all I knew about this case.
Oh, really? This is the meme you mentioned. Okay.
Yeah, so it's like this thing people say, like, it wasn't Christmas, it's just a thing, but like, but
right.
we'll know more.
Well, there's a reason why it's been confusing. Because
Yeah.
the way, like, every single bit of wording has been like, oh, it was just like in the morning of Christmas Eve. Like, no, it wasn't. It's so. I don't understand what you're trying to say. But anyway, why were you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Okay, so why not? Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing! I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Okay, wait now. I'm the one who says that. Well then, say it already!
Mom!
Objection sustained? That's nothing, huh?
It's my turn on the Xbox!
It is bang from the lake. Oh yeah, in my video title I called it the bang camera, which
Oh dear.
it's pretty good.
Yeah.
So you weren't looking at the lake at the time? No, I looked after I heard that noise. She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness. Looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course, The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo! You'd best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. And there was another bang. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless! Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble. Oh, Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. Okay.
What about Gordy?
Yeah. That's when Gordy came out of the lake and ate the other guy. I can't believe what I saw. But God, he didn't make a bang, so my camera didn't take a picture!
Yeah.
I could have been rich! You sure about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure as a country cow can be. That sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scans the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I'm... Sustained! Yes, of course. Great. Enough. I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But, Your Honor! You keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court.
Oh dear.
And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood. Uh-huh.
Nick! Lotta's testimony is fishy. Nick, real fishy.
I know what you mean, but I can't say anything. What can I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then, pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Who was that? Oh, that's you, sorry.
It was me!
Maya? Oh, sorry. I briefly thought I was him.
Yeah, you were stunned. You were
I'm so like,
what?
It wasn't Mia, it was actually Maya. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities?
No, I do not. Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta! Did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol?
You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst.
Answer me, Lotta.
What's the big idea of treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him. I swear it. I saw Edgeworth.
Enough. Judge. Declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out to the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave.
No, No!
Technically, I said nothing. I've no idea speaking, so wait. Actually.
I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent.
Ha! What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Wrong.
What?
Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again.
Order! Order! Order me some fries. I don't know why. You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he is in contempt of court!
No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me.
Very well. Maya Fey, You will leave the courtroom immediately.
Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck.
Maya. You're fucking amazing.
Yes.
I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses.
I'm running out of time. Better find a contradiction in here or else. I'm very sorry, Joby. The amount of characters you're playing has been reduced from 1 to 0, and I am playing 4 people.
Yeah,
All
but what
4
about that
here.
other witness? What about that other witness?
Yep, yeah, you could be them when they show up.
Yeah.
You could be Edgeworth when we're out of the courtroom. Feel free to chime in whenever.